What's happening, party people? Apex here with another episode of Ark Survival Ascended on the island. So, while I was crafting up some arrows and narcotics and then just generally gathering some resources off camera, we got attacked. We got attacked by another Dinotherium. Luckily, they didn't get me, but they did kill Katy Perry before we could even rename Katy Perry from Perry the Platypus. They also almost destroyed the base. If we take a look over here, we can see not too bad, but half health. Luckily, Katy Perry managed to distract them and pull the Dinotherium all the way out here in an act of heroism. Here she is. May she rest in peace. We're gonna take this saddle. We might need it. We gotta give her a proper burial. Chop her up. She would want us to put her to good use. So, today, with all the Dinotherium and all of the dirty seagulls constantly attacking, we are moving. I am sick of this beach. Don't want to live here anymore. But first, we're gonna need a tame. And realistically, we are probably going to need a raft to get around easier. So that's the goal today. Maybe get a tame or two, build a raft, and scope out a new base location. Still no signs of any moss chops who are interested in being tamed. However, if we look over here, we do have a trike with a baby. This is a level 55 trike. Now that we have a bow and arrows, we might be able to kill this guy, steal that baby. And I'm pretty sure there's another parasaur over there that we could go and tame. So that's what I'm thinking of today. Also, off camera, as I mentioned, started gathering some resources and crafting up some stuff for this raft. So I started building some of the raft stuff. I'm going to go for a tiki vibe. All of the new thatch designs just look awesome. So I'm going to make it a little tiki raft booze cruise kind of thing. Not all the structures we're going to need, but it's a start. And then, like I said, I just built up a good amount of ammo and a couple of clubs. I know we're going to need that to take down this parasaur. Sure, I just picked that rock up from. Alright, so let's run over here. I think we'll probably start with a trike. Oh, and while I was crafting up all that stuff, as I mentioned, I ended up getting a whole bunch of levels. So we're level 10 now, we got 5 more. Let's put some into fortitude. We're gonna need some in weight as well. What all did we unlock here? We got some wood. The hide will come in handy. We should probably craft that up ASAP, get some extra defense going, and then we can see the raft right here and the trike saddle at level 16. So we're gonna need one more level before we can utilize this trike baby, but if we get the kill, hopefully it'll get us a decent amount of experience and then give the baby some time to grow up. We should be able to use this guy fairly soon. Actually, before I do that, I might go try and find that parasaur. I know there is one over here. Where's he hiding? You know what? We'll get this guy first. Get the baby growing up, and then we'll try and get that parasaur tamed. Alright, Trike, let's see if we can do this. Luckily, Trikes have terrible turning radius, so if you just keep running by them, generally get a shot or two off. Uh-oh. He got pretty close there. Generally helps to use the rocks as well. Oh yeah. Hopefully you can't get up here. Oh. Of course I'm hungry. Always hungry. Oh no, that's terrible. That's why you always make a spare bow, ladies and gentlemen. Where is he? Get back up here. Oh, this is perfect. This guy's not gonna stand a chance. Missed that one, obviously. He's looking pretty bloody. We can make this happen. Oh, hit that one in the head. So with the trikes, you don't want to hit them in the head. So they got all that shielding. Man, what is going on with my aim? There it is. Oh, he's only level 25. Gonna be a pretty low level trike, but a trike nonetheless. Oh no, trike, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Alright, let's get you looking away so you don't witness this atrocity I'm about to commit. What should we name you? If you guys think of any fun dinosaur names, let me know. I'll make sure I try and get them included. I will warn you, I'm recording these a little bit in advance, but I think we name you Pokey. Oh, that typing did not work at all. Pokey. I am super creative with dino names. I know. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, Pokey, you stay there. You start. Already 30% grown. That's pretty good. Should be able to use you in no time if we can get the level. Still got a decent ways to go. We need this level for both the Raft and the trike, so we're gonna try and get some of this experience going ASAP. We still can prep some of the materials as well. Let's go, Pokey. Over here. Can't believe my bow broke that fast. See if we can get that repaired.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Sorry about that. Siri just decided to enter the chat. Let's go, Pokey. You are slow. Alright, stay here. So, now let's get ready for Parasaur Tame. Go 4, 5, 6, just in case. Well, not even just in case. When the wooden clubs break, we need to be ready with additional ones. What's my Pego doing over here? Come on, buddy. Oh, I must have been. Must have logged out there, I guess? I don't know, that's weird. Alright. Parasaurs, anyone looking to get tamed? Also, last episode I know I said I was going to get a bunch of crank arrows crafted up. I don't know what I was thinking. Those need to be level 21 before you can get crank arrows. So, I got, I don't know, 100, 120 narcotics crafted, but gonna need to wait on the rest. Of course, when we need a Parasaur, none are showing up. Kind of scared to go near these Dinotheriums after the multiple incidents we've had. Of course, I'm running out of stamina right as we approach one. Let's look at this guy. What level? 60 with a baby? Did we just take the baby? It's so much easier. 55. don't even see the baby. Can't tell if this is just streamer vision or if the baby is just tiny, maybe? In this bush? You know what? I don't like being near these dinotheriums. Not in the mood. Female level 90. That seems like a good option. Is that one over there? Another baby trike. Oh, two baby trikes. Do we take these ones? Level 50. Female. Male. We could take those, breed them up. Maybe get an imprint even. That doesn't seem like half a bad idea. Alright, maybe we skip the parasaur this episode and just go straight for the trikes. Do we have any nice rocks we can stand on? Make this an easy process getting them killed. Let's see if we make this jump. Parkour. Nope. Try again. Better running start this time. Darn. Any better places we can jump up? Maybe we just go over this one. This seems like a decent spot. Eat so we're not getting distracted while we're shooting this guy up. Alright. Come on, me and you, Pego. Let's kill this trike. Oh, it's a tough angle. I hit my head back. Not what you want to do. Aim at his tail. Try and take him out, get a couple of trike babies. That would be... If we're going to build up an entire trike army like this is going to be perfect. Wish they were higher level, but what can you do? Sometimes standing on these rocks feels a little slimy, but that's why us humans are the superior species. We have the ability to think. And I'm using that to my advantage. Where's the other one? Come here. Come here. Thank you. Let's go. Still skeptical of all these dinotheriums. I don't like them over there. Alright. Look this way. Close your ears. Headphones on. Kiddos. We actually need meat to start spoiling to get some more narcotics. Now we can't make it yet, but the more we can prep for the higher levels, the better. Let's go, kiddos. I'm going to introduce you to your new sister, brother. Uh-oh. We angered this spitty boy. Next to an arrow. Got it back anyway. God, having arrows makes this game so much more enjoyable. See, this stuff over here, this is why we need to move. So many annoying little seagulls. Just so distracting and so annoying. Oh no, we left our boys behind. Not our boys. Kiddos behind. Come on, kiddos. Keep up. Okay, we got 3 trikes now. While they grow up, I'm probably just going to go harvest some resources to turn into raft stuff. How much experience do we need? We're pretty close on XP. Honestly, I don't know what 50 on phone. Sure, I'll give you that. Let's get some imprints going. Yeah, you can see this floor is pretty heavily damaged by the Dinotherium. It was probably one hit from those big galoofs. So brutal. What are we looking at here? We need a bunch of thatch. Yeah, basically just a bunch of thatch. But first, we're going to need to repair this, because this thing breaks every 5 minutes. And it is such a pain. But we don't have enough thatch to do so. Interesting. Let's get this process going. Can you hit this one? It's a wobbly one. As you can see, I've farmed a bunch of this off camera. Just trying to, I hate these things. This is just a storyline of the entire series so far. That's a bad shot. Is he just taking my stuff and running? Stop hiding behind the tree. You scared? Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Chopping the tree down. My lord. I didn't think it would be this hard to aim and talk at the same time. Which sounds embarrassing and or sad. And it might, honestly. No, I needed to spoil that meat, jerk. Holy crap. Where's this one? I see you over there. Menacingly standing. I'm surrounded. I'm in enemy territory and it is terrifying. This is exactly why we need to move as fast as possible. Out of water, per usual. I might need to up my water levels. I normally just do weight and fortitude and health, but jeez, we are drinking loads of water. I guess having these trikes will help. Let's go get some water, see what we can make with that thatch that we developed. What am I talking about? Just harvested. Okay. My health is pretty low. It's because I'm cold, I guess, probably. Oh, and the dino therium attacked it. Destroyed my campfire and all that. My torches as well. Tinto berries, I got some of those. Marberries. Do I have any of those? Maybe. Probably not. So I made a bed. Keep getting distracted. Just do one of those there. Nope. Gotta go grab some leaves. Here you go, buddy. Not gonna get full imprint because my settings are weird, I guess. Alright. Am I gonna... No way did I just eat that. That's normally where I put my food. I didn't realize how many mistakes I made while playing Ark until I'm actively narrating it. Sorry to break the fourth wall for you. Alright. Is Pokey a full-grown adult now? Beautiful. All we need is the level, and then we can get the saddle for him. Putting this food back before I accidentally eat something else again. Alright, 460 thatch. What can we make with that? Fiber, that, wood. We need more quarter walls. We're gonna need some more roofs. How many quarter walls can we make? 43. Okay. That's a lot. Let's do. How many do we need? 15, 20? We got 6, so let's call it 14 more. We're gonna need a few of those. Let's call it 8, maybe. We're gonna need a few of those. 10, sure. Probably a few of these. That should probably do it. And hopefully, let's see how much. There it is. Just how I drew it up. Nailed it. What do we do? What? We probably still need some more help here. Raft, trike. Awesome. Let's get those tracked so we can. Well, I mean, let's see if we can just pull for the trike saddle. I mean, I need to finish crafting for those, but track that. Track that. Move those over. Don't need all that on me right now. And I'm gonna just take this time to clear out my inventory so you guys don't have to look at all that ugliness in there. Don't want that. Let's get rid of some of those resources. Don't put this in here. Don't put that. Probably shouldn't have thrown these right there. Does that look like enough stuff? Yeah, it should be close. Alright. Let's check out the trike saddle. Make one of those. Pull. Fiber. Oh, golly. This is just rubbing it in my face. Let's get this stuff crafted up. Am I heavy? Go rub some plants. That came out wrong. Grab some leaves. Get some fiber. We're gonna need a bunch. Let's see. We're gonna need a total of like 200 something. This might turn into a fairly long episode unless I pick up the pace. Okay. 260. That should suffice for now. Definitely got some wood somewhere. Trike saddle. Oh, actually, I need. What did I make already? You. Need a hat, some boots. We need to pull for this. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. Wood. No wood. 0 wood. That's tricky. Oh, man, let's finish dressing ourselves. Don't want to look like a fool with a mismatched outfit. And who's the best? Level 50. Let's take the female one. I will say the level 25 is the prettiest. This is going to be awkward. Nope. I'm going to name you Tina the Trike. Let's see. My other tames have not lasted very long. Let's see, Tina. I'm hoping you make it to the end with us. Alright, let's get some wood. Can the trike do wood? I can't remember. Smack. 12 wood. Mostly thatch. What about right click? Oh, that's that running thing. Spacebar? See? Okay. We're on our own. Can we get it from you? Come on, reach. Nope. Nope. Okay. We're gonna need 250 of this. Let's get rid of the trike saddle. We got one of those. We got enough fiber, and we definitely have enough hide back at base. Alright, let's load. Well, we can drop all this junk. Let's load you up. I'll put all the berries in you, actually, just because you like them. They distract me in my inventory. I do not like them. I am sick and tired of eating and drinking all the time. This is nuts. I don't know about y'all at home, but I eat like twice a day. This guy eats like twice an hour. I don't know what he's up to, but he is a hungry, hungry boy. 250. Beautiful. Do that. Let's see if we can pull the hide that we need. Actually, should we craft a bed first? Maybe. Let's craft this first. Then pull what we need for a bed. Where is it? I can literally... There it is. I always struggle to find the bed. I need 2 wood to make that happen. The raft is going to be super heavy though, so I'm going to toss that on our lassie. Hated that. Don't know why I said that. Tina. She's a noble steed, this Tina. Alright. Bed. We know we're going to need this. We're going to put it on the raft, probably. It feels good to be on a dino that I'm pretty confident can survive not everything, obviously, but can definitely survive more than what we've had recently. Am I close enough? Gotta hide the flag, obviously. Not the flag, the sail. Don't need that. Yeah, take a drink, buddy. Thirsty all the time. Okay. Let's try and save as much weight as we can. Oh, no, stop it. We need this. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Triangle ceilings. Okay, so we're basically going to try and make this 3 wide, if possible. Sink it down. 1, 2, 3. Is that pretty even? Let's see. I think that's fairly even. Hard to really know. 1, 2, and we'll leave this stuff open so that we can get on the raft. Okay, what we got? Actually, we need to whip up those ceilings before I do this. Okay, what do we need? We need... What is it? 3 triangle ceilings per side on 3 sides, so that's 9. 9 triangle ceilings coming up. Actually, maybe even more than that. 9, 11. Where are the triangle ceilings? Please tell me that's just triangle ceilings. Please, right? Yeah. 11. Can we do it? I don't want to keep harvesting stuff. 4 crafts. No, that's not what we want. All right, I am going to get this built up, and I will bring you guys back when we are getting ready to go look for our new base. And we are back. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to Weenie Hut Jr., our new raft. I told you I'd bring you back when we had this completed, and here it is. I think it came out pretty well. I do have structure, like the number of structures you can have on a platform increased a little bit, so I ran into that cap and just made that adjustment on the fly. But this thing is huge and should be a great little floating base. For now, I got a bed on there, a storage box. Right now, we're just gonna go for a little ride, scope out some new lands, and see if we can find a decent base location. It's generally gonna be a starter base still, so don't want to go anywhere too rambunctious. But let's put Tina on here. She fits. That's why the back is kind of open like that. Just bounce along Tina, I guess. And okay. So if I do this, we can still in orbit mode or whatever it's called, A mode, and still see pretty well. You're actually driving, not so much. But look at this thing floating along. I should actually really just put a roof extending out this side just to make it all symmetrical. That would look nice. Maybe some pillars going down. I'll make those tweaks later. But let's start looking around. Gonna try and stick close to shore so that we're not running into anything too... Is it a Dinosuchus? We can't. That thing would tear this raft apart. This... Oh, also, I remembered skins are a thing, so I put the frontier skins on the ground. That is not wood. This thing is all thatch. Very fragile. So I think we should probably try and skirt around that dinosaur. Oh, whoa, there's a ton. There's 3 of them out here. It is a Dinosuchus, right? Not a... All these dinosaurs that start with dino are really putting a damper on my start. Can we get through this without getting a gigabyte on us? Looks like it. We're looking okay. We should remember that those are there. Those are great tames. I haven't actually tamed one yet in Ark, but just checking for leads. Thickness. I don't know how to say that. Checking for some leads. Making sure we don't get our boat chomped by a whale. So I've got a general idea of some decent starting locations. What did we just run into? Coral reef or something? Let's put auto run on now that this is a thing. Take a look at the map. So I know this part of the map is absolutely beautiful. Generally pretty safe. So I'm thinking maybe starting out there. Definitely just to start a little base though, because it's not close to any of like the major resources, which are farther up here. But it should get us a decent and safe start, I believe. Oh, we're getting away from the shore a little bit. Make sure we stay safe. Loads of ducks out here. Is that a Pelagornis? Yeah. Another dino I have not tamed. I should start a list. Make sure we get all of them tamed in this series. But, yeah, like I was saying, this is the start of the kind of peninsula that I'm thinking of building on. Or an auto runoff, actually. Don't want to accidentally go too far. I don't know what that is. It looks kind of weird. Is it a cave? Oh, a little maybe. Let's go take a look at that. Where is that? Pretty early on in the peninsula. I'm going to be trying to do... it's kind of boring. Back to the boat. I'm going to try and do a generally... I don't want to call it a flyer this series, but let's call it a low flyer series. I'm definitely going to want to use flyers like an Argentavis for stuff like uh, resource gathering, metal gathering, all that stuff, and then just generally for the long cross-map adventures. I mean, I don't want to be running across that on Tina, for example, so we'll kind of play it by ear. Towards the late game, I assume we'll use flyers, but I think you kind of gloss over a lot of the fun aspects of the game when you're just flying over every ounce of danger, you know? This is starting to look pretty cool. Maybe we go take a look in there. I wish I could open yellow drops, because that's a yellow drop with a ring. That would be great. We haven't opened any drops yet, actually, in this series. So, oh, nice, I can fit through there. Parkour. I got 38 arrows, so we should be fairly safe. And I know this is definitely a starting area, so I don't think we're going to get anything too hostile. Oh, we can't get up there. Maybe we can. This is kind of neat. Oh, whoa. We could definitely... This is like a starter base in one. Don't even have to go far. Got some cool ruins in here. Oh, and we got a little explorer node. Do we want to use... We might come back for that with Tina to try and get some levels on her and me, you know, share the wealth. That's cool. It'd be pretty neat. This is a classic building spot. It would be pretty neat to build up there. It'd be kind of a pain to get to, but up there, that's classic. I feel like everyone's built there once or twice. I mean, the view is great. Can I get over this? And nope. Good. Good. Should have brought Tina. It would make this exploration much easier. Alright, we got some dinos, parasaurs, trikes. 25. Pretty low level, it seems. 95, that's a... Don't want to mess with him. What's up here? Can I get up here? Doesn't seem possible. It would be... I mean, this is a pretty sweet view with this nice little lagoon here. That's what it's called, right? Does it just bring us back to the water where a boat is? Maybe. Should we get some more parasaur babies? What level is... Are you the mom? 140. Ooh, I might actually just tame that straight up. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Get some stamina back. Sprinting all over this island. Peninsula. This place looks kind of cool. I don't know how to get in there. So yeah, back to the no flyer thing. Saw that PT flying around. Wait a minute. We have a pego on us. I guess my pego doesn't protect us from other pegos? Oh, there it is. Whoa, this is kind of dirty little thing. Where does he go? There he is. Come on. Oh, that was terrible aim. Headshot? And they move at the last second. It's so tough. Yes, just stay there. Can always hit you when you're just staying there. I'm not gonna take that Pego baby because I already have one. No way. Another one? Should I just chop this guy up? He seems interested. He's trying to get the hands. I just knocked that out with a hatchet? I did not even realize you dealt torpor with that. That's nuts. Well, I guess Pegos are still a thing on this island. And the seagulls. That's not great. It's not ideal. I still want to get inside this little... There's water in there. Is there a way to get in here? Ooh. Okay. This is kind of cool. Doesn't look like there's a ton of room for building, though. We build one up on the rim, maybe? Let's take a peek around. Ooh, rock. If we can get up to the rim and build there, this could be a good option. Can we get up? Oh, are we not able to get up on the rim? I suppose we just build up there. Well, that's annoying. This does seem like a fairly safe place to start building something, and I was thinking about doing more tiki style building. Maybe we do it in here with kind of a not very deep water. Or does it go down? Not too much. Maybe we do a kind of tiki style on stilts building thing in here. Get some water tames. I don't know if they can get out. It doesn't look like they're gonna really get out. Okay. I don't see a single dirty seagull in here. That's the main priority. Any elephants? Not seeing any. Think this will do. Unless we just want to live on the raft. Well, I think I can't get over how goofy the Pego is. Oh my. I think next episode we are going to start building a little something something here. Once again, thank you for watching all the way through. If you made it here, please toss me a like, subscribe, comment some names for the dinos. I'll probably have posted this one before you guys can comment, but I will take some names for future dinos. And on that note, peace out. I will see you next time.